What do you think of when I say the word hypnotherapy? I went out to the beach and asked this very question, and you wouldn't believe the array of answers that I got. The majority had nothing to do with reality.
When you think of hypnosis, what comes to mind?
The first thing that comes to mind, I would have to say, is a form of mind control, actually. Yeah.
Somebody who reads your mind?
Not knowing what you're doing.
Hypnosis is, think people like try to control your mind.
I think of Scooby-Doo. Like,
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, like with his eyes like in the little spirally thing. You were getting very sleepy.
Hypnotized, I believe that is like a electric shock. You cannot see, but you feel it.
No control.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
If a person would hypnotize me, he can do everything what he wants. That's not, sometimes it's funny, but not always cool.
And it feels good, you know? And it makes you feels good. It's like, I believe that. I believe that.
Hypnotherapy is a state in which you're kind of in a transition state, closer to sleep, but not asleep. Does that make sense?
Like a plane kind of trying to want to land.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
But how do I know that, like, when I'm hypnotized, that you're not like training me with some like activation word for the Russians?
Here is your countdown of the 5 most common myths of hypnosis. Number 5, is hypnosis safe? Yes, hypnosis is safe. There are no spells or magic involved, and it has nothing to do with the occult. In fact, I've hypnotized plenty of Christians, Catholics, Jews, Muslims, and Hindus, even clergy. It's mainly done through the use of words. Yes, words. Most people never realize the power of words. Through their use, we're able to trigger certain mechanisms in the subconscious mind, creating this window of opportunity where we can safely retrain your mind to think and behave the way you want to. Number 4, is hypnosis unnatural? No. Hypnosis is a natural and normal everyday experience. We've all experienced being in a hypnotic state, such as when you're close to sleep but not fully asleep, or when you catch yourself staring at one point zoned out, or when you're driving and all of a sudden you realize that you were so out of it that you missed your exit. And we've all found ourselves looking for our sunglasses or keys only to find them in our hands. We all experience hypnotic states throughout the day. So yes, hypnosis is natural. In fact, it is a part of the human condition. Number 3, am I asleep? No, you're not asleep during a hypnosis session. From an outside perspective, it might look like it, but you're not. Hypnosis is a transitory state where you find yourself so deeply relaxed that you get closer to sleep, but you don't actually fall asleep. It's like a highly specialized meditation. It's when you're in this state that you experience a state of heightened awareness. You can totally hear what's going on, and most people will remember the majority of the session after. The only reason we use words like sleep is because it gives your mind the cue to relax deeply, and it allows for this hyper-focused state that is ideal for retraining the mind. Number 2, can only weak-minded people be hypnotized? No. I've hypnotized plenty of people of all different backgrounds, including doctors, scientists, and children. The biggest factors in being hypnotized are willingness and commitment to the process. Smart people learn how hypnosis works. They get it and they use it to their benefit. Number 1, is it mind control? No. All hypnosis is a form of self-hypnosis, so mind control isn't even part of the conversation once you realize this fundamental truth. You're always in the driver's seat. Your hypnotherapist is your navigator, and the suggestions that are given to you are based on what you want. Once you realize you're in control of the process, any concerns turn into excitement. And no, nobody's going to make you quack or bark, since this isn't stage show entertainment, which is done purely for fun. This is hypnotherapy, and it's done in a therapeutic setting. The goal is to help you make the changes that you've been wanting to achieve. For more information, visit my website at sashacarrion.com.